Cody Gerson here. Show you guys my final project. Part A1 personas. The first persona I created is Clarissa, 22, lives in Denver. She's a bartender, part-time college student, and loves all sorts of music. Clarissa's a very big music enthusiast. On the weekends when she has work off, she loves to go to live shows at the Red Rocks and other venues. She doesn't have a ton of disposable income due to being in college, and she often struggles to find tickets for shows that don't have last minute hidden fees. She's thinking about looking for an app that will help her consistently find tickets without any surprise last minute charges. My second persona is Jerry, 53, single, lives in Philadelphia, wealthy businessman, constantly traveling, and he loves sports. Jerry spends a lot of his time in many different states throughout each year due to his work. With his little time off on the weekends, he loves to go to sporting events, no matter which state he's in, since he's often traveling alone and doesn't have much to do. Jerry's been getting very tired of searching all the websites to find the best ticket for the best price. So Jerry's looking to download an app that can help him find the best tickets no matter where he is without surprise service fees. Then part A2, the wireframes. This is my pencil sketch of the home page that I drew. So waiting for it to pop up here. There it is. And here's a second page if you were to click on upcoming events and then get a drop down menu for event type. Then you can pick from live music, sporting events, theater. I'm not going to show you the rest of them just for time's sake. Um, Project B1, concept drawings. I did those on Photoshop. I'm not sure what's taking so long with my computer. It's finally popping up. Alright, so here's my homepage concept drawing. Have the logo top left corner. Have the different tabs with the arrows that you can click on, drop down menus. And like I showed in my wireframe, click upcoming events, get the drop down, some pictures of events you might see. And if you were to click on live music, for example, it gives you a little bar for you to enter your zip code and search to show upcoming events nearby you. And once you would search, it'd give you the listings of what events you have to choose from. And then over here would be ticket price, and so on. Alright, B2 paper prototype test. Alright, test plan. This would be the desk that the person would take the test at. This is where the test subject would be sitting right here. This is the recorder's chair. This is the observer. This is where the test monitor will be sitting. The recorder would be me, test monitor, my mother, observer, and my stepsisters, test subjects, Martin, Alex, and Tony. And then this is a picture of Martin. Alright. The tasks that I asked them to perform: find a home Vikings game coming up soon, find out the mission of G Corp tickets, find out how to contact 24/7 tech support, find any deals nearby that may be going on this weekend, find a concert you may like to attend nearby, and figure out how to contact the owner of the company. Post-test questionnaire. Do you find this interface effective for the tasks you were asked to complete? Did you have any trouble navigating the interface? If so, explain what was hard and confusing. Sorry, there's no answers filled in here because they were printed out. But is there anything you would like to change about the interface? If so, explain. In conclusion, do you think my interface is fine the way it is, or would you say that I absolutely need some changes? Here's just the consent forms that I typed up and printed to have them sign. And finally, the executive summary. I'm not going to read all this, so I'll just read some of the things they said that they would like to change. For the most part, they said it was relatively simple and easy to navigate, but there's a couple things they would change. One person said, I think it'd be more practical to enter your zip code on the first page rather than have it on all the separate pages once you click on what type of event you want to go to, which I agreed with after they told me that. And then one of the other main things that they said they want to change was have a search bar at the top of the first page so you can just type in an artist or a sports team that you want to search for, and then the events will come up, which completely slipped my mind. I didn't think of that, even though it's really obvious. So I guess the paper prototype test was pretty effective for me. And C1 style guide. Alright, here it is. There's my color scheme, all the RGB numbers, and body text size for Photoshop 8.64, and for the title headers of the page 14.4. I used AR Julian text, so link to the text there, and then that's just my company logo that I used on the top left of the pages. And that's about it for my project, but I wanted to compare it to Ticketmaster. Obviously, it's a little different because I'm doing this on my computer rather than mobily, but they have the search bar at the top, like I would have added. And then instead of having all the different tabs to click on down here, you click up in that corner and then discover concert sports. Pretty similar to mine. And they also just have some just announced listed right here. So the setup's a little bit different than mine, but overall there's a lot of similarities. Well, that's all I got for my presentation.